set up. It is going to be Karen Huntoon-Miller, the number 4 seed, against Jan Schwartz, the number 3 seed. And now here we go in the semifinals of the men. Here is the defending two-time world champion, Joey Cordeau, out of Sun Valley. He has had 3 close matches already today. He is 29 years old, 1983 champion, the 1984 Pro Mogul skiing champion, and he is the man to watch today. All right, and Joey's opponent in this match, Al?
John Smart from Whistler Mountain, BC, Canada. He's a 20-year-old super skier, took second place in the Canadian Moguls Nationals this year, and he was Mogul champion in 1985 as well, up in Canada. This is going to be a good match. Joey Cordeau on the right side, John Smart on the left.
All right, Smart is the skier from Canada who told me he loves this course. He says, I'm really into ice.
Okay, we'll see how he does against Joey Cordeau.
Cordeau on the left in the yellow, the defending world champion for the last 2 years.
John Smart has had a super day. He was looking very good in practice. He said he likes icy courses, and I can think he does. The way he's turning those skis coming down Joey Cordeau with a little bit of air, they're neck and neck. This is going to be one of the most exciting matches of the day, Paul.
Every match that Cordeau's had today has been close and exciting, and this one, oh, there's some fine air by both of them.
Both across the line, almost at the same time. We'll see what the speed judge says. Who crossed that line
Smart
first?
got the speed vote.
Okay, let's see what the rest of the votes go to.
All right, Cordeau is in the blue. The speed vote goes to Smart, and Cordeau gets the other votes. So Cordeau is into the finals for the 3rd year in a row.
That's 3 years in a row, and it looks like he has an excellent chance of taking his 3rd straight world title. Up now, Chris Jensen from Ogden, Utah. This is his first time in the semifinals of a professional event. He's skiing as an amateur in an open event.
And his competitor here, Dean the Machine Murphy, who was in the finals against Cordeau last year, and he would like very much to win this race and meet Joey Cordeau once again. And look at Dean. He is a specialist in speed and turns. He's on the left.
Dean the Machine on the left side, 28 years old, out of Steamboat Springs, Colorado. Used to be from Snow, but Dean the Machine is across the line.
That's exactly what happened to him last year, and is he unhappy? It was exactly at that point last year that Dean came down. He flipped up some snow into his goggles, and if you can see him up there at the top, he is just flailing his ski poles back and forth. He wanted so badly to get into the finals against Joey Cordeau, and he just kind of lost it, and we'll go back up there on a replay. The winner is going to be Chris Jensen in a major upset. And that's the first time, I bet, since last year's final that Dean the Machine has gone off course. But let's go back up and see what happened to Dean. He gets a little close to that center line, and he crosses the center line. And once you cross that center line, Al, you're out of it.
That's right. They have a little buffer zone there between the 4 flags. There you see Dean the Machine getting a little mad at that buffer zone. But it's unbelievable, Paul. That's exactly what put Dean the Machine out against Joey Cordeau in the finals of this event last year.
So that will be Joey Cordeau against Chris Jensen in the finals for the $3,500 prize and the men's championship. And that will be coming up along with Jan Schwartz and the Karen Huntoon match for the women's championship. All right, here is for the women's world championship. It is Jan Schwartz who is into the finals, and she is there by virtue of upsetting the defending champion, Lisa Downing.
Very interesting, Paul. Jan took second place last year. She's in the finals again.
And skiing against Jan will be Karen Huntoon-Miller. They call her Tuna. She's Park City, and she's got a lot of people cheering for her here today.
Karen Huntoon-Miller is 5-time world champion, but the last time she won was in 1981. She is going for her 6th world title, and let's see if she can retire the world champion. This will be 6 times for Karen Huntoon-Miller. They're on course, Paul.
Huntoon-Miller on the left in the blue course, and Jan Schwartz on your right in the red course.
This is going to be an exciting match. Jan Schwartz does not want to go out second place again 2 years in a row. Karen Huntoon looking for her 6th world title. Watch the turns, watch the feet. Karen Huntoon had some good air a little earlier. Very unusual for her. Let's see if she can do it on the course in the finals. This is it.
They're neck and neck.
They're side by side coming into the very last part of the course. Jan Schwartz on the right side, Karen Huntoon-Miller on the left.
Oh, the crowd's loving it.
Both in the air at the same time across that finish line.
And it's Jan Schwartz getting the red flag. Schwartz gets the points for the speed, but also to count are the turns, the jumps, and the overall.
3 votes to 2, Paul. Jan Schwartz is the 1985 world champion.
And Jan Schwartz, who came in second here last year and was disappointed when she lost to Lisa Downing, is the new world champion in pro mogul skiing.
Jan Schwartz, a fantastic run. You didn't let Karen Huntoon-Miller get her 6th world championships, but you were second last year and first. How does it feel?
It feels great. I couldn't think of a better way to feel.
The two of you jumped simultaneously at the bottom of the course, and it was beautiful. What are you going to do for an encore next year?
That's real hard to say if I'll be here. I don't know, maybe I won't have to come back. Maybe I'll encore come back and just do the same thing, I hope.
That's Jan Schwartz, 1985 world champion, and a beautiful run for the winner.
Here it is, the big race of the day, the men's championship for $3,500 and a world title. The defending 2-time world mogul skiing champion, Joey Cordeau, Sun Valley, California.
He's up against Chris Jensen from Ogden, Utah. Paul is 25 years old, a world Galani champion, and they're on course. Let's see it.
Joey Cordeau on the red course on your right, Chris Jensen from Ogden, Utah, the blue course on your left. And right now, Jensen has a slight lead.
Chris Jensen on the left side, a little bit ahead as they come into the middle section of the course, Paul.
This for $3,500.
This is the big one. There's Joey Cordeau on the right side with some air. Chris Jensen wants this one. He's skiing as an amateur here. Joey Cordeau, 2-time world champion. He wants a 3rd title. This will be his 3rd in a row. It's an incredible run. Listen to the crowd.
Joey Cordeau got the flag. Whoa! They both came right down and about wiped us out. Joey Cordeau was the first man across the finish line, so he will get the red flag for that. All right, as you watch the judges, a red flag is for Cordeau, a blue one is for Jensen, and it is Cordeau.
Joey Cordeau wins his 3rd consecutive world title.
And he just took off his goggles and threw them up into the crowd in celebration.
I'm here with Joey Cordeau, who just became the 3-time world champion, 1985's world professional mogul skiing champion. I heard rumors that this is your swan song, Joey. What do you say about that?
I think I'm going to take it out as a champion now. I wanted to win it 3 times because the only other mogul skier in the world to ever do that was Jack Taylor.
Jack Taylor, I remember him well. Joey, you had a fantastic run. You've been skiing strong all day. Rumors were that you weren't going to be tough enough this time. You were coming into this event in 5th place, but you pulled it off.
Snowbird's one of my favorite places, and I always like to get it out here at Snowbird.
Joey Cordeau, 1985 world professional mogul skiing champion. On my left, Chris Jensen skied as an amateur today. How did you feel coming into the starting gate against 2-time world champion Joey Cordeau?
Well, I felt pretty good about it. I thought I could get him if I skied my best run. I don't feel too bad about going down against 2-time champion, but I would have liked to have won, of course. But.
Well, it's been another exciting day up here at Snowbird with Joey Cordeau winning his 3rd straight world title, and we have a new winner, Jan Schwartz, in the women's championship. But before we forget, I think a word of thanks should go to Al Johnson here. People don't realize that he is the man that organizes this World Mogul Ski Championship and sees that it comes off every year. And great job again, Al Johnson.
Paul, what an exciting day. We have such a huge crew here that puts on this entire production. Scott Woodruff, Jerry Griffith, and his entire crew just worked so hard, and it's one of the most exciting events of the year. We had a great time.
All right, from beautiful Primrose Run on a snowy day here at gorgeous Snowbird, Utah, Paul James along with Al Johnson saying thanks for being with us. Professional Mogul Skiing Championship brought to you by Subaru and Sandy City.